Ash, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey to the Stevenage women's first team?
So I'm 17, I'm an A-level student, and I first signed for Stevenage when I was 15. I couldn't play till I was 16, which is where I spent a season with the Devs, which unfortunately got cut short due to coronavirus. The 2021 season, I started with the first team, but unfortunately got injured a month in, and then ever since coming back in April after lockdown and injury, I've been with the first team.
So how have you found the step up to the senior side?
It's been good. Obviously it can be quite daunting being such a young player stepping up to the first team, but the girls are really welcoming and really lovely, so it made that side of things really easy. Physically it's definitely a lot more challenging. It's a lot faster and a lot more physical, but I think I've adjusted quite well.
So what challenges have you faced to get to where you are right now?
Obviously lockdown was pretty hard on everyone. I think for me injury came at a pretty bad time. As I previously said, I just settled into the first team, so getting injured wasn't ideal. Also then trying to find the motivation to do the rehab and to get fit again during lockdown was quite challenging, but yeah, I think it was okay.
As a young player, how do you deal with the pressure that comes with football and getting results?
I think I put a lot of pressure on myself mainly. Being so young, I constantly feel like I need to prove myself. But I think once you're on the pitch, it doesn't really matter how old you are. But dealing with that pressure, I just think you've just got to focus on yourself, know that you're going to make mistakes and just learn from them.
So how do you prepare yourself before each game?
I'm not really superstitious or anything. I don't have a set routine. I just make sure I have a good breakfast, get a good night's sleep, and have my pre-match playlist on in the car.
So it's been a difficult start to the season, but we got our first win at the weekend. How would you assess that performance?
I think it was really good. Lots of positives to take away from it, especially since as a team we've had quite a difficult week. It has not been easy, only having one session to work on, a new formation, a new way of play, but the girls have really pulled together, kept positive throughout, and it paid off on Sunday, and I'm very proud of all the girls.
What have you learned about your game and your performances so far this season?
Going from a centre midfielder to a centre back, obviously that's quite daunting, changing a new position when you've played one position for so long. But I think I've settled in quite well. The coaches have been fantastic in helping me adapt. Also playing alongside players like Lucy has been really helpful. She's taught me so much already, so I just look forward to the rest of the season.
So you've been known to pop up with a few goals in the post-season period. Do you set yourself a goals tally for the season?
As a centre-back, no, not really. But obviously a few goals would be quite nice, probably from a corner, to be fair.
So as a centre-back, last-ditch tackle or a goal?
I do love a slide tackle, to be fair, but I think the 8-year-old striker in me would say a goal.
And finally, what are your goals for this season?
Personally, just to enjoy it, really. I'm hoping to go to university next year, so probably would be my last season with the girls. So yeah, just make the most of it, enjoy it.